once. Second, exhaling. Third, inhaling. Fourth, sit on the right leg. Fifth, take your left leg backwards. Sixth, breathe easy. Seventh, get up while inhaling. Eighth, stand up and move your left foot forward. Ninth, inhale. 10th, keep inhaling. 11th, raise your hands in Namaskar position. Now, raise both your hands and bring them down through sideways. This exercise is called Surya Namaskar.
Practice these 7 pranayams. Sit in Siddhasana, Sukhasana or Padmasana. This is Padmasana. From these 7 pranayams, practice Bhastrika first. Even if you do these 7 pranayams for only 10 minutes, you must do these regularly. First of all, Bhastrika. Take a deep breath in. Fill your lungs till the diaphragm. Now exhale. Take a deep breath, fill your lungs till the diaphragm, then exhale. Inhale, exhale completely without distorting your face and eyes. While breathing in, focus on these thoughts. I am inhaling Almighty's grace, all the powers, energies and piousness of the universe. This will keep your lungs and heart healthy. Your memory will sharpen. And practice Kapalabhati Pranayam. Practice it at least for 1 minute. Now breathe out. As you breathe out, your stomach will be tucked in. The process of tucking in your stomach will happen naturally. See, when breath is out, tummy is in. Your liver, spleen, intestines, pancreas, stomach, and in case of girls, even uterus and ovaries will remain healthy. Kidneys will also remain healthy. These pranayams, this practice of yoga that I am explaining, can be done both by males and females. Breathing out the air. This side. After this, you must practice Bahya Pranayam. Breathe out slowly and hold it out. This has to be done with Tribandh. Breathe out. Hold it out. Chin must rest on the pit of your collarbone. This is Jalandhar Bandh. When you tuck in your stomach fully, it is Udyan Bandh. When you pull in your lower abdomen, it is called Mool Bandh. Do it 3 times. Breathe out completely and hold it out. This is forbidden for heart and high BP patients.
हमारा जैसे बन गई वो हल्की हो जाएगी इसी से। या फिर एक अश्विनी मुद्रा होती है, नाभि से नीचे वाले भाग को ऊपर खींच के रखना और छोड़ देना। ये अग्निसार की क्रिया की तरह नीचे वाले भाग को अंदर ऊपर खींचते हैं और छोड़ते हैं, तो ये अश्विनी मुद्रा हो जाती है। नाभि से नीचे वाले भाग को एनस तक खींच के रखते हैं और छोड़ देते हैं। यह अश्विनी मुद्रा भी स्तंभ प्रदेश काल संख्या भी परितुष्ट दीर्घ सूक्ष्म। महर्षि पतंजलि ने जो प्राणायाम बताया अभ्यंतर, वो आपको बताते हैं। श्वास को पूरा भीतर गहरा भर लेंगे, छाती में डायफ्राम तक, और रोक के रखेंगे, जालंधर बंध लगाएंगे। यदि आपको सर्वाइकल पेन है तो जालंधर बंध नहीं लगाना। देखो दोनों हाथ घुटनों पर, श्वास अंदर भरेंगे,
for good eyesight, for keeping your ears and brain healthy, for a fit nervous system, for maintaining a balance between brain and body, for a healthy heart and a healthy brain. Anulom Vilom Pranayam is a must. Lift your right hand, close your right nostril, inhale from the left, exhale from the right and breathe in. Exhale from the left. When you breathe in from the left, close it with 2 fingers completely and then exhale from the right nostril. After breathing out, inhale deeply from the right nostril, which means now you inhale from the opposite nostril. Fill your lungs with air till the diaphragm and then exhale. Now inhale from the left and exhale from the right. Then inhale from the right and exhale from the left. Do this pranayam regularly. It helps endocrine system to improve and will remove hormone imbalance. The oxygenated blood that your body will get will increase the level of your vital energy. Your nervous system, your brain, and your 5 senses will become healthy and strong. Your eyesight and hearing will remain healthy till you turn 100. It will help you to remain active and creative and will take you to your goal. Your whole body will remain healthy. Practice this pranayam for 3 to 5 minutes every day. Anulom Vilom Pranayam, specially designed for children, for young men and women. But young women having periods must not do any complicated and difficult exercise. They must not do even Bahya Pranayam. They will be able to do Anulom Vilom Bhastrika, Kapalabhati, Bhramari, Udgit Pranayam. They can do all these pranayams with ease. After Anulom Vilom, when the mind becomes calm and peaceful, devoid of abnormalities and thoughts, then Bhramari Pranayam is done 3 to 5 times daily. Do it at least 3 times. Mind will become calm and dormant inner energy will awaken. 4 finger on the forehead, remaining 3 fingers on the eyes and ears to be closed with thumbs, mouth closed, Omkar sound. As if the almighty universal energy force, that supreme God who blessed us with birth, life that gives rhythm to our breath, gives us energy, courage, valor and self-respect. One who protects us each moment while we sleep or we are awake, while we are idle or in action. One who protects us even in deep sleep. That Brahm, Omkar, Almighty, created Om, a pious word whose sound vibrates within our brain and our body. When the sound of Omkar vibrates, it makes your mind and body peaceful. You are totally at peace. Do it like this. After Bhramari Udgit Pranayam, we will chant Om with full devotion. Do this Udgit Pranayam. We will take a deep breath. Fill your lungs till diaphragm. Always fill your lungs with air, not your stomach. Keep this in mind. Because Almighty has created lungs for breathing. Stomach is meant for food that we need to eat. Now take a deep breath in. Om. memory. After this, you can do Sarvangasana and Halasana. This is specially meant for the youth. You will gain height, you will improve your eyesight. But those with heart problem, high BP, cervical spondylitis should not do this. This is meant for youngsters. Only they should do it. For a common man, we have designed a different set of 7 asanas, 7 pranayams and 7 minor exercises. Old persons should not practice these asanas. They should not practice this Shirsasana and these tough asanas. They should stick to simple yoga exercises. This program is meant for young people only. Both feet together, lift them. Lungs are filled with air. When you lift your feet, your breath remains normal. Now take your feet beyond your head to 180 degrees. Now put both hands on your waist and straighten your legs at 90 degrees. This is Sarvangasana. Chin will touch your chest. Legs, knees and waist straightened up. Breathing will remain normal. Toes stretched, both toes together, knees straight. Full weight on the neck and shoulders. Both hands providing support to maintain balance. To return to normal position, lower your feet a bit towards your head. First of all, waist is brought down, hands are removed from the waist like this. Slowly come back. Knees still straight, toes still stretched, bring them down. This exercise is essential for eyesight, for your throat, for thyroid, for increasing height, for back joints. This is helpful in improving eyesight, but if you had discharged from the ears, don't do it. Third special asana for the young, Halasana. Very important for increasing height, improving eyesight and a healthy stomach. While slowly breathing in, lift your legs. When the legs are in the air, your breathing will become normal. Now if you lower your legs after exhaling, you will be able to lower your legs properly. Knees will remain straight. Do not bend your knees. Both hands will remain on the ground. In case you can't balance properly, you can use your hands like this. In this position. Now sit up from the left side. The time you spend practicing Sarvangasana or Halasana must also be spent doing Shavasana. Shavasana. For Shavasana, keep both feet apart, your hands a little away from the thighs. Always sit up from the left side. This is a rule of yoga. The asanas need to be practiced from 1 to 2 minutes only. Now, some special asanas to increase height and improve eyesight. These will also help your stomach and your back to remain healthy and strong. Raise both your hands while breathing in and then bend forward breathing out. Paschim Tanasana, especially useful for children. Also for the youth. Hold your toes with your thumbs and the index finger. Elbows will rest on the ground. Breathe out. Bend to place the head between the knees. Now come back to the normal position. This is normal position. You bend forward. Now let's do an exercise in which you bend backwards. We bend backwards in Chakrasana. This can be done lying down or standing up. Let's do it lying down. It's done this way. Take a deep breath, bend both legs like this and both hands like this. First raise your hand and keep them like this. Not this way, but like this. If you keep like this, you will not be able to lift up. Lift both hands like this, palms skywards, then settle them behind your shoulders. Both feet bent like this. While breathing in, lift your waist from the middle. This exercise is Chakrasan for children to gain height. It's also useful for the youth. We have done Chakrasan.
और यदि कमर में चर्बी बढ़ी हुई है तो आप ग्राइंडिंग और कटी सौंदर्य आसन दोनों पैरों को साइड में खोल करके और जो कमर की चर्बी बढ़ी हुई है तो ये अभ्यास भी कर लेना। इस तरह से ये अभ्यास करने से आपके कमर की साइड की बढ़ी हुई चर्बी हल्की हो जाएगी और बैठ करके ग्राइंडिंग वाला अभ्यास करने से पेट और कमर दोनों की चर्बी इससे कम होगी। 10-10 बार इसको ऐसे कर लेना, दोनों तरफ से गोल घुमा देना।
Half moon pose. Ardha meaning half. Chandra meaning glittering, shining, having the brilliance or hue of light, usually translated as moon. In Hatha Yoga, the sun and the moon represent the two polar energies of the human body. In fact, the word Hatha is a compound of the words Ha and Ta, meaning sun and moon. To achieve Ardha Chandrasana, from extended side angle pose with your right foot forward, plant your right hand under your right shoulder and extend your back leg up to 90 degrees. Reach your left hand towards the ceiling and create space between your two hands. Roll your left hip on top of the right, but spiral your left inner thigh forward. Your torso should face the wall in front of you. Extend from the crown of your head to your back foot. Root your grounded leg towards the earth and engage your belly. Allow yourself to be strong and solid in the pose. Turn your gaze up toward your extended hand, or, if your balance is thrown off, keep your gaze down. Half moon pose strengthens the core, ankles, thighs, and spine, and also improves sense of balance and coordination. It's a great pose for runners, bikers, and hikers. Discover your half moon and find harmony in polar opposition.
Asana is the asana which is specially useful for stomach and diabetes and is performed while sitting in Vajrasana. Tighten your fist in such a way that the thumb points inwardly towards fingers and bring the two fists together in such a way that the thumb touches the navel. Lean forward while exhaling. You should be looking straight and make an effort to bring your chest closer to the knees. Inhale and come back to the normal position. Once again inhale and lean forward. While leaning forward, care should be taken that buttocks stay in touch with heels. Look forward and come back to your original position, inhaling air. For another exercise, keep your right hand above left in a way that palm should be on your navel and right hand below your left hand. Now, lean forward while exhaling. Keep looking straight. Effort should be made to touch the knees with your chest. Come back inhaling. Ushtasana. In Vajrasana, while we stand up on the knees, both the arms are on the side of the waist and ankles up on the ground. Bend backward while inhaling. Also bend the neck backwards. Ankles upwards. Shoulders straight and put your hands on the ankle, one after the other. Push your waist upwards as much as you can. This is Ushtasana, an extremely beneficial asana for everybody. Exhaling, come back to normal position. This Ushtasana is useful for thyroid glands.
next practice, Pavan Muktasan. Meaning of Pavan Muktasan is to release the gas. Come to the position of Asan. Bend both the knees and take knees come nearer to your chest. Make the finger lock and press the chest. Raise up your head and try to take chin up to the knee and maintain the position. And now feel the stretch coming in your abdomen and maintain for a few seconds. Just maintain. Now slowly come back. Take the head slowly to the ground and open the finger lock and straight forward the leg and relax in Shavasana. Breath normally. Pavan Muktasan is a good for gas troubles. Constipation can be cured easily. People suffering from neck pain should avoid head picking.
Purna Bhujangasana. To do it, keep your left hand below your right hand. Similarly, put one hand over the other, palm facing ground below, chin facing the front. Both the legs are kept together at the back. Inhaling, lift your head from the front, neck, chest in such a way that the part of the body till the waist is raised. Look towards the sky and exhaling, come back to the original position slowly. This is Purna Bhujangasana, or we can say it Vistrit Bhujangasana.
Now start our session by the practice of Uttan Padasana. Uttan Padasana is a traditional posture. It can be viewed as the first stage of Vipreet Karni, Sarvang Asana and Halasana. First take supine position with legs together, hands together by the side of the body, palms resting on the ground. Now raise up your both the legs together, slowly up to 30 degree. After a few seconds, raise further up to 45 degree angle. And now raise up to 60 degree angle and maintain it therefore for few seconds. While returning, stop at 45 or 30 degree angle. Now slowly brings both the legs on the ground and relax in Shavasana. Totally relax. Uttan Padasana is very beneficial for the suffering people from diabetes, constipation and indigestion and nervous weakness. And now deep inhale and exhale. People suffering from lumbar spondylitis and muscle pull should not practice it.
Shashankasana. Bend your legs at knees and sit on your feet with toes touching and heels supporting the hips. Raise both the hands upwards with palms facing the front. Move your trunk forward. Place your forehead on the ground and hands around the head with palms resting on the floor. Shashankasana helps in reducing excess fat around stomach, helps in reducing back pain, navel center problems, and removes body stiffness. Helps in curing heart diseases, cures constipation, gastric problems, and spondylitis.
राइट लेग को आप 90 डिग्री पर रेज करेंगे, राइट लेग को 90 डिग्री पर. थर्ड पोस्चर ऑफ मरकट आसन, मंकी पॉज. राइट लेग को पूरा ऊपर 90 डिग्री पर रेज करना. अब लेफ्ट साइड में जाना आराम आराम से और लैंड पर टच कर देना लेग को. गर्दन, नेक, राइट साइड, अपोजिट साइड.
फिर 90 डिग्री पर रेज करेंगे, फिर नीचे ले आएंगे। सेम लेफ्ट लेग से, लेफ्ट लेग को 90 डिग्री पर रेज करना, राइट साइड ले आना, नेक लेफ्ट साइड। थर्ड पोस्चर ऑफ मर्कटासन, फिर नीचे, फिर राइट लेग को अगेन रिपीट इट। साइड में ले जा, फिर वापस 90 डिग्री पर, फिर नीचे जमीन पर लैंड साइड। अगेन लेफ्ट लेग से गर्दन अपोजिट साइड, फिर 90 डिग्री पर, फिर लैंड साइड। 3 exercises for weight balancing। वेट बैलेंसिंग के लिए 3 एक्सरसाइज। फर्स्ट 90 डिग्री पर लेग को रेस्ट करें और फिर नीचे ले आए, अप एंड डाउन, आराम आराम से एक एक पैर को। कमर में दर्द है तो दोनों पैर से एक साथ नहीं करना। डोंट डू दिस एक्सरसाइज विद बोथ लेग्स if you have backache or cervical spondylitis pain, hypertension, heart problem आपको है तो दोनों से मत उठाना, चीज दोनों से करो। कमर में दर्द, हार्ट हाई बीपी प्रॉब्लम, सर्टिका लमोस्पलाइटिस है तो बोथ लेग से इसको नहीं करना, एक एक लेग से करना है। अब राइट लेग से बड़ा जीरो बना देंगे, राइट लेग से पूरा गोल घुमा देंगे, बड़ा शून्य बना देंगे, पाद वृत्तासन 5 to 10 टाइम्स। और यदि आपका वजन बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ा हुआ है तो मेरे भाई 50-50 बार करने ना तो हाथी का बच्चा भी पतला हो जाएगा। गोल गोल दूसरी तरफ से बड़ा जीरो बना लेना। ऐसे ना उठे तो हाथ पैर को सहारा दे देना, लेफ्ट लेग से आराम आराम से, स्लोली धीरे धीरे कर लो रे भाया, कर लो पूरा गोल घुमा लो, बड़ा शून्य जीरो बनाना है, पूरी गोलाई में घुमाना है, बड़ा राउंड, बड़ा शून्य बना रहे हैं। बिग जीरो बनाना है। और अब साइक्लिंग एक एक से, आराम आराम से, फिर उसके एंटी रिवर्स साइक्लिंग, द्विचक्रिकासन, रिलैक्स। अब बोथ लेग से एक साथ। If you have backache, hypertension or heart problem, don't do with both legs। और बाकी शेष करेंगे, करो दोनों पैरों को एक साथ मिला करके हिलाओ। बहुत दाल बाटी खा रखी है हम मारवाड़ी भाइयों, थोड़ा दम लगा लो। यहाँ पे इनकी दाल बाटी, गुजरातियों की भाखरी और पंजाबियों के पराठे पकते हैं खूब मजेदार। लेकिन पहले योग कर लेना मेरे भाई, बिना योग के भोग करोगे तो रोग होंगे, याद रखो। चलो आराम, रिलैक्स, शवासन में आया, रिलैक्स, शवासन, शवासन योग निद्रा। पूरे शरीर को ढीला छोड़ देना। कंसंट्रेट on your breathing or oh